Guys, today we have an interesting topic in our mind. Today's video's topic is how Xiaomi and Samsung they changed the mobile industry forever, uh, or at least Asian mobile industry forever. As you know, in I would say in 2017, Xiaomi and Samsung started their new low budget phone competition. They started creating good phones, not good but average phones, uh, average touch smartphones in the least price. For example, like $150 to $200, where iPhones were like $1,000. So how they took about the whole market, Asian smartphone market, not the West. They couldn't take over the West because the West already uses iPhone, and even though their product was good, the West I don't think really would buy cheap phones in general. And yeah, so the reason they did it because they somehow could make a lot of cheap smartphone. And how that happened, maybe because the in Asia our labors are really cheap, and obviously Xiaomi is Chinese and South Korean is Samsung, and I'm recording this video in a Samsung currently. So so the worker, it's about the demand. It's not about the actual like price but the demand. Like Xiaomi and Samsung's price was really low than iPhone, but they weren't really far off against iPhone because they sell at the largest amount. For example, if you sell 5 apples for $50 each profit, and I sell 100 apple for $5 each profit, I still make more money than you. Just because you made $50 by one apple or each apple, that doesn't mean you make more money than me. It's about ratio. So Xiaomi, their demand was high, but their price was low, and that's an excellent strategy of them. And obviously China has a lot of worker, big population, so they could match up the demand with a lot of workers, because apple Apple's workers are basically Americans, and American salary are way much more than Xiaomi or Samsung salary. And the thing with this smartphone, they were first in the game. There is also a new thing to why they were famous. They were first. Before Xiaomi and Samsung, no company in the mobile industry gave people this good mobile with so cheap price, like $200 or $150. So it's mad noble. It's mad noble. Uh, yeah, they took over the whole Asian market industry. uh, iPhone never really had that much influence on Asian market industry because before Xiaomi and Samsung, Asian market was like in Asia before smartphone came, nobody used to use smartphone in Asia, or they used to use button phones in Asia. So yeah, that's crazy how they take over the whole world. And let's talk about the flagship Xiaomi and Samsung phones. The flagship Xiaomi and Samsung phones are also really popular, but they are not as popular as the flagship iPhones because people care about the brand value. They buy Apple for, so if iPhone for the Apple logo. That's true. I mean, Apple is good, but why you're paying that much money? Yeah, because of the logo. And people don't want to buy that much expensive phone with it. So yeah, basically my point is that nobody buys the Xiaomi and Samsung flagship phone because they're the brand value of Xiaomi or Samsung is not as much as iPhone. And the Xiaomi and Samsung phones offer a lot of good things, but none of their flagship phones actually does the job as iPhone. iPhone are good at flagship phones, and Xiaomi and Samsung are good at mid-range to cheap phones. Uh, Everybody has their own field. The everybody can get the best at their own field. For example, Xiaomi and Samsung is best in their field, which is mid-range to cheap phones, and iPhone is best in their field, which is flagship phone. So their field is really diverse and different. People compare Xiaomi with iPhone, but I would say Samsung, Xiaomi, and iPhone, they're really different. So you can really compare them in a sense. So yeah, Xiaomi and Samsung, these companies are the biggest. They have the biggest market in Asia. So yeah, mainly in India and South Asia, because the population in South Asia is huge. Most of the people of Asia are from South Asia. So yeah, so obviously, and people are kind of poor in South Asia, so they can't afford iPhones, so they can afford the low range Xiaomi and Samsung phones. So yeah, the video is pretty much over. Thanks for watching the video. I wanted to make this video for a while, but never got to make this video actually. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and yeah, bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.